What's up, guys? Ryan with Jedha Patrol back with another video today. Another announcement from SooSooToys. Old Man Logan's coming to the collection. Let's go. That's right, guys. We're back. Super excited for this one. I can't tell you, man. Anytime we get another Wolverine or Logan figure in the collection, it's just good times. And this one it's got some controversy about it, but I am super excited about it myself because it is comic based. It's not comic accurate because it's not intended to be that way, but it's comic based with a little flavor kicked in from SooSooToys. So let's talk about it. I've got Old Man Logan right here. We're gonna talk about this one, what they showed us, as well as what they've told me as far as some extra features or accessories, that kind of stuff we're gonna talk about. So let's get into this. First off, I guess I should say this. If you want to pre-order this, it's up for pre-order at Pop Collectibles. There's a link down there with a discount code and all that kind of fun stuff if you want to pick one up. Spoiler, I'm gonna get one because it just looks great. This head sculpt and this Logan figure, if you haven't read the Old Man Logan line of comic, which is honestly, there's like different spreads of them throughout the comics. I don't want to spoil it. You should just go read it. Just go read it. The same. There's a lot of cool stuff going on here. SooSooToys got this Old Man Logan, which they're called Old Man Logan, but it's actually based on the character, and then they've added some Western theme to it, some cowboy theme items to this figure, which are not found in the comics. Which I believe, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to remove those if you wanted to. We'll talk about those, but look at the photos they've given us. It's absolutely beautiful. This head sculpt, which we'll have definitely more photos to dig through here, but this head sculpt is SooSooToys. I mean, as far as third-party figure creators go and manufacturers, they're the top of the line. I don't think there's anybody out there that's doing any better than them, in my opinion. This head sculpt is highly detailed, highly weathered. Paint applications look solid. The tailoring looks beautiful. This brown holes in it, dirt jacket. It looks like it's got some wires in it. We've got, I mean, it looks the business. I think some people have said that before. Who says the business? I saw it on a movie one time. Anyways, it looks the business. It looks fantastic. I mean, look at this. You're gonna get the jacket. You're gonna get a hat, which is pretty cool, which appears to be like a molded plastic hat. I don't think that's a fabric hat. At least it looks like it's molded plastic to me. Yeah, it's gotta be, right? But the details on it and the weathering on it, it looks great. The weathering on the jacket, which a lot of times we'll get figures with jackets and the weathering's not all that great. It's pretty much just plain. This one actually looks quite good. And I would venture to say, would be pretty cool to add after the fact, add some blood to it, some airbrushed blood and stuff to it, and weather it up even more. Like, especially around like where the hole, I guess we saw bullet holes, kind of what they are. The bullet holes, I think it would be cool to add some blood around there. That's just me thinking outside the box going, you know, this would be pretty cool to do after the fact. It does not come with a 1/6 scale horse. However, there are some manufacturers out there you can check out. They're out there on the websites. You can find one of 1/6 scale horses, and it may be something that I actually pick up. I think Big Bad Toy Store, I believe, has some of these from different manufacturers that make horses. And this doesn't come out till Q2 of next year, which is very soon, honestly. So maybe it'd be a good time to go ahead and pick one of these up. And in preparation for that, might be kind of a cool display. I kind of dig it. But I like everything about this. Now, I will tell you, I want to zoom in on the shirt if I can for a second. The scarf, I dig. The shirt, I dig. I mean, it's got like a denim style pant. I mean, just everything about it looks old, rough, worn. It looks great. I don't know. I just like it. I'm not even hiding it. I freaking like this thing. And I knew I was gonna like it as soon as I saw the little silhouette thing they tease us with. Now, the Old Man Logan in the comics didn't have like a holster and a belt, shotgun shells, and all that kind of stuff. That wasn't really a thing. So I don't know why you wouldn't be able to take those off. I would think that the belt would come off. I mean, it's just a buckle. I would think that would come off easy. I don't think it's a permanently attached. Excuse me. Which does appear to be pleather. Now, that is the downside of that. A pleather belt. We got, I'm thinking the last figure I got with a belt with him was the Tactician. I think that was one that had a belt. Oh no, I'm thinking of not Tactician. The Punchline. Punchline had that armor belt. It had all like the grenade things on there. That one was pleatherish, and I think I said in that video, I don't know how much interaction you want to do with that because it might fall apart. This might be one of those things. It would be nice to see that more of a molded material, but hey, third party, the cost is low. Not gonna complain too much about that because you're gonna get this guy for about 200 bucks. So I think that's perfectly fine for what you're gonna get. Again, this head sculpt, the poses. Now, one thing you may not know, I've had some other SooSooToys Logan figures in the past. The claws on this, unlike some other licensed figure creators, the claws on this, and it has been confirmed, are die cast or metal. So he's actually gonna have metal claws. Now, I was not able to confirm if they're actual adamantium, which I don't think they are. But they are die cast claws, and they're not the ones that are gonna like fall out. If you get to posing it, like you don't have to attach them one at a time. These are gonna be molded into the hand, and they're gonna be rather sharp. I've had some of these in the past. They're pretty cool. I'm a fan of those. And honestly, a Wolverine with plastic claws. I mean, if you get one with the bone claws, I understand, but plastic claws, not so great. The expression I dig. Posing looks great. And look at this, we're gonna have a wired jacket. Nice little wire in a jacket there. I just like the materials. I like the texturing of materials. It looks like a denim pant. I don't think it's probably not actual denim, but it's got that rough, gritty design to it. The weathering to it, the belt buckle, the whole thing. I don't know. I just like it all. I like it all. Now I did ask this specific question because I could not tell from the photos. I specifically asked them, is this figure single joint elbows or double? And they said double jointed elbows. So I told them, I was like, guys, you got to stop with the single joint elbows thing. It's people are just not, we got to move forward. So I asked that specifically to them, and they said double jointed elbows. So big fan of that. Big fan of that. The hat is pretty cool. I don't know that I'll use, I don't know till we get it, but we'll see. We'll get into something. Look at this pose. It just screams all kinds of awesome. Let me know in the comment section, do I need to get a horse? It's a vehicle, right? It's a 1/6 scale vehicle. It's a horse. It might work. Maybe. We'll see. You're gonna get a sawed-off shotgun. You got a revolver. Obviously, he's got his claws. The boots are one thing that I'm a little hesitant on the boots because they're not split-cut boots. They're just regular boots. So I'm a little hesitant on like range of motion on the ankles and how much, is it gonna be a pain to pose without a stand? That is to be determined. So that'd be one drawback, possibly. But I mean, let's zoom in, see if I can zoom down to this boot. Yeah, so single boot. Is it gonna be a pain to pose? In a dynamic way, maybe. Because if it's, maybe. So there's a concern that we might have. It's too soon to tell, but here we go. Now, if you do pre-order this, you get an extra jacket, which they don't show in the other photos, but they actually have it right here. I like the more trench coat style. I'm a big fan of that one, but anytime you can get a bonus accessory, I'm all in on that too. But you're gonna get this, which appears to be a pleather jacket. But I mean, you could put the pleather jacket on another character if you didn't want him to wear it. You want him in the trench coat, which I think is the right play for this one. And then you get the pleather jacket. Maybe you give it to somebody else. I don't know. You get this little rope action going on. You get the belt with shotgun shells, sawed-off shotgun, and a revolver, a knife, bunch of claws. Look at all those hands. Good God, man. That's a bunch of hands. Fist. Jeez, come on now. Now, there was one accessory part that people were, let me zoom out. One accessory part that people were asking about. For those who are comic readers would know about this. We had this Baby Hulk accessory. Now, if you haven't read the comics, you wouldn't know about that. That's fine. However, they have said that they're going to, because there's still time, Q2 of 2023, they are going to give us a little Baby Hulk accessory. So for those who might be interested in that, they're going to put that in this set. For the price that's already up, so you don't have to worry about that. And it's gonna be super cool. So double jointed elbows, excellent weathering, tailoring on the suit looks beautiful. The head sculpt looks beautiful. You're gonna get an extra accessory here, which some of you may or may not use. I get that. It's gotta be less creepy than the one that came in Butcher. That was a creepy baby, but gotta be less creepy than that. But you're gonna get all this stuff. It's like $200. I mean, SooSooToys knocking it out of the park again. Now they've got 5 more reveals to do for those ones they kind of tease us with. Stay tuned for that. I imagine we'll see an announcement on one of those future ones in the next week or two. We'll see. Stay tuned right here. We'll have all the news. If you want to pre-order one of these, check it out. Pop Collectibles. A link down there in the description section somewhere, along with the discount code if you want to pick one up. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked for this one. Let me know what else you have thoughts on this figure. Do you wish they went straight comic, or are you digging this more like cowboy-ized, is that the term, westernized version of it? Because I actually think it's a little more interesting this way with them extra pieces than, I don't know. So that's my thoughts on it. But as always, guys, collect what you like. Take it.